Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello. Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, good. Sorry to be a little bit late, but I had some problem with my connection. Okay?
Okay.
Wait a minute. Let me check. Andrea Valverde, yes. Tracy, yes, I remember you. Coalonga, right? Muriel, you have problems with your schedule, right? That is what you told me? Yeah, okay. You had problems to go on Thursdays. Okay, good. So now we are, let's see, first of all, Coalonga, Andrea, and Muriel, did you send an email to Ruben to get the change of courses?
Yes,
No.
I did.
Yes?
But
No.
he told me he wasn't the one who had to make the change in the platform.
Who was supposed to do it?
For us who are in the human nutrition master, it was Tracy, our secretary.
Okay, okay. I thought it was him. Okay, yeah. So you had to talk to your secretaries of faculties to make the change. Okay, please push that because it's easier for me to get in touch with you, okay? Okay. Coalonga, what is your faculty? I mean, what is your profession?
Nutritionist.
Nutritionist. And you, Tracy?
Same.
The same?
Yep.
Okay, so this semester I got all the people from this school. Good. New for me, I mean. Okay, well, first of all, I would like to start with an introduction to the course, right? Talking about, well, the length of the course is 15 weeks, which means 30 sessions, which is nothing. I mean, it's very, very short. So we've got a lot of things to do in 30 sessions. As I told you, I think I told you, the first session was that attendance is not compulsory because of the pandemic, but in terms of the necessities of the type of classes we have, it's important to attend classes, okay? Because it's all practical work. In terms of evaluation, I will share my screen to show you that. There are 4 evaluations, I mean, in 2 parts of the, wait. Yes, we have, let me see. On, wait a minute, September 28th, we are going to have the first midterm test that is oral and written, okay? The written part is includes all the grammar, vocabulary, and structures we have studied until then. And in the oral part, you will be given some cards with topics similar to the topics we have discussed in classes, and you will have to talk for a certain amount of time, that's usually 3 minutes, okay? Each of these evaluations weigh 25% of the final mark, so there you have 50%. Finally, this is the midterm, and then the final tests are on November 30. Is the same thing. The only difference is that is accumulated for the semester. And there we have the other 50%, okay? Any questions, any comments about it? No? Okay, so everything crystal clear, good. So let's see what is the plan I have for today. First of all, I would like to start with a short video that I want you to watch, where somebody is going to give personal information about himself. And I will ask you to watch it. Then we're going to discuss some questions about it. And then I will ask you to do something similar among yourselves, okay? Okie dokie. So let me see. Can you see my screen well?
Yes.
Yes, good. So watch, and you can take some notes if you want.
Hi, welcome to Hot English Magazine.
What's your name?
Thomas,
And where do you live?
Boston.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
And what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Have you got any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I do. I have a sister.
How old is she?
She is 28.
And what does she do?
She's a manager of a cafe.
And what's the name of the cafe?
The Fresh Pot Cafe.
And what does she do in the cafe?
She sorts out timetables and takes care of orders and stocking and general maintenance of the cafe.
Okay, thanks. What's your favorite film?
The Godfather.
And why do you like it?
Because it's a long story that includes interesting characters and has a fantastic plot, and it takes place in my hometown, New York.
Ah, very interesting. Are you reading a book at the moment?
Yes, I am.
And what's the name of the book?
The book is called The House of Leaves.
And what's it about?
It's about a family that moves into a house that has many, many more rooms than anybody could have imagined.
Ah, interesting. What are your parents' names?
My father's name is Donald, and my mother's name is Pamela.
Okay, and what do they do?
Donald is retired, and my mother owns a tea shop.
Well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it.
Was it enough, or would you like to watch it once again?
I think it's enough.
Enough? Is it enough? Good.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Thomas. How old is Thomas? Sorry, before we start, when you please raise your hands with me. Please.
Okay.
Not to talk everybody at the same time. Okay, so how old is Thomas?
28?
28. No?
No.
32?
Almost.
23.
23. He's 23. What does he do?
He's a teacher.
Sorry?
Teacher.
He's a teacher, right? Where's he from?
Boston.
New York.
Muriel?
Boston.
Okay, right. He's originally from Boston. And what does New York have to do with it?
Was born in New York. Hmm?
No, not exactly. Does anybody remember that? No? What is his connection with New York? Okay, never mind. What about his family? Who are the members of his family?
I'm sorry. I think he said his origin is from New York.
Sorry, Tracy, can you speak more loudly, please?
was the vacuum.
Okay.
He said his origins were from New York.
I don't. Oh yeah, sorry. I think that there are two cities in question, Boston and New York. I can't now. I'm not
He
sure.
lives in Boston.
Okay, he lives in Boston, so he's originally from New York. Sorry, it's the other way
Yeah.
around. Right. Okay. Let's see. What about his family? Who are the members of his family? Anybody?
He has a sister,
Okay. What can you tell me about her?
and she works in a coffee shop.
Okay. Right. What does she do there?
Take the orders and make the coffee.
Yeah.
And general maintenance.
Is she a waitress there?
No.
No, she isn't. So she doesn't make coffee.
She's the manager of the
Okay,
coffee
but you're
shop.
right that she works in a coffee shop.
Coffee shop.
What does she do in the coffee shop? Does anybody remember?
She does kind of everything because she takes orders, she makes general maintenance and other stuff.
Okay, she's in charge of general maintenance and she's the manager of the cafe, right? So she's in charge of general maintenance. He describes two or three more activities that she does in the cafe. Does anybody remember that?
Mm.
No? How old is she?
28.
28, right. Okay. Well, then he talks about his favorite film. What is his favorite film?
The Godfather.
The Godfather. Why does he like it so much?
He said it was a long story that has good plot.
Okay, it's a long story with very good plot, right? What else?
And is based on New York, where his origin.
Okay, right. It takes place in New York. That is his hometown, right? Any other reason why he likes it? No? Okay. Have you seen that film?
No.
No? Only you, Tracy? Which
Since
part? Because I have 3 or 4, I think. 3.
I saw everything. It was a long day.
Okay. Okay. And did you like it?
Yes,
Why?
yes. I think it has everything. I mean, it makes you to see that things of that time that we don't usually know. You can see it's everything well done because the clothes, the actresses and actors, they are so good, and they show you a family and their traditions and the way they do things well, not well, and not everything bad also. But it's typical from New York. I think that there are a lot of nationalities. And there are a lot of people with different traditions living in the same city.
Okay.
And
okay, it's about a family with, I mean, members of the mafia, the Italian mafia in New York. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's see, what about his favorite book? Andrea, did you get it?
I understood everything, but I forgot.
Sorry?
I understood everything he said, but I forgot. I
You
can't
forgot it.
remember now.
That's why I think you better, take notes while watching. Does anybody remember his book, his favorite book? No?
No.
The house of many rooms, something like that.
Yeah. It's a book about a house. Yes, Tracy?
He said, I don't remember very well the title, but it was a house with many rooms, so many you can even imagine.
Exactly. Right. Okay, what about the rest of his family? Muriel? remember?
He says something about his mom and his dad.
Yeah, right. What information did you get about them?
He say, but I don't remember exactly where his father, or I guess his mom is teacher. I don't remember. So.
Yeah. What about you, Golonga? What did you get about them?
The father is retired.
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 Retired. Yes. Sorry. I will use I will write in the chat. Okay. I will in my whiteboard. He's retired. Retired. Yeah. He's retired. How can you define the word retired, Golonga?
When the person is old and stop working, so has como jubilado.
No, but I don't want you to translate it. I want you to talk, to explain the meaning, not to translate it. Okay, it's a person who is old enough to stop working. How do you call the money that those people receive? Does anybody know?
Am I
The
invited?
tax.
I'm sorry?
I think the tax that the people pay every month with the salary, they have a tax. So
Yeah, but after when you get retired, how do you call the money that you receive monthly?
Your pension?
Pension, that's the word, pension. Pension, right, good. Okay, so his dad is retired. And what about his mom? Muriel thinks she's a teacher. Do you all agree with that?
Father's Donald, I think, and mother is Pamela. And
Yes.
she's owner of a tea shop.
Okay, Tracy, very good. Yeah, because this is a tricky thing because, okay, she owns a tea shop. Tea shop that maybe if you, you don't pay much attention. You can misunderstand it and understand teacher. Okay, she has a tea shop. Okay. You see? Right. Good. Anything else about this guy? Thomas. Any other? Nothing else? No? Okay. Well, let me. Okay. Today you are the perfect number, 4 people. So very good to do pair work. Okay. I will ask you, I will divide you in 2 rooms, okay? And I will ask you to interview each other. Yes? This time I will ask you please to take notes about the interview you make, because then you will have to report the results information you got from your classmates, okay? While you are talking, I will spy on you, right? I will get into the rooms and I will be absent for you. I will just listen to you, Okay? So don't worry about my presence there. Do you understand what you have to do? Okay, so we're going to open the breakout rooms. So 2 rooms. Okay. What's up? What's the problem? There. Okay. Okay. Well, now I will ask you to report what the information you have collected, okay? Who would like to start?
Me?
Tracy? Okay.
Okay. So I was with Andrea Valverde.
Okay.
She was born in Concepcion, but she lives over, right now in Santiago, in Providencia, since 2015. She lives with her boyfriend. She lives with her boyfriend, Felipe, and her 2 pets, or dogs, Pekka and Ari. She works at Red Salud de Estación Central, and she's 34 years old, and she has 2 brothers of 46 and 44 years old, and 1 sister. She's 28. Her favorite restaurant is at 1 or 2 blocks from my house, Indian Box, and she's vegan since she has been vegan for 12 years because she loves animals. And her favorite food are fries and burgers. And
That's it? Okay, thank you. Okay, who can continue?
I can.
Okay,
Okay.
go along.
Yeah, I interviewed to Muriel. She's 30 years old. She's from Santiago, and she's nutritionist. She plays guitar when have time. Don't have kids, but has 2 cats. And now she's working in independent and as independent and teaching pediatric nutrition in San Sebastian University in Puerto Montt. But she's living in Santiago, so the class are doing online.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Who can continue, Andrea or Muriel? Well, never mind. Who can be the next one?
I can continue.
Okay, Andrea.
I interviewed Tracy Fuensalida. She's a colleague of mine. She's a nutritionist as well. She's 30 years old. Right now she's studying the Master of Human Nutrition, and she isn't working right now. She is from Santiago, lives in Ñuñoa. She has many brothers and sisters, and she named 2 sisters. One of them is pregnant and is going to have a baby very soon. And the other one is, well, the pregnant sister is 38 years old, and the other one is 32 years old. And 2 brothers, Martin and Hugo, who are 17 and 8 years old. She has a pet. It's a Dutch hound, a very cute Dutch hound. I was gonna say salchicha, but it's not correct. And her favorite movie is Más allá de los sueños. Didn't remember the name in English, and she said it was a very sad movie.
Okay, thank you, Andrea. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Muriel. Muriel in English is Muriel.
It's Muriel. Like
Sorry, how do you pronounce your surname?
my last name?
Yes,
Just like that, Meirelles.
Meirelles. Where does it come from?
It's for Portugal, but I don't have nothing.
Portugal. Oh, I thought it was French or yeah. Okay. No, okay. Okay, Muriel.
Okay. I interview Covadonga. She is nutritionist too. We study in the same university. She's 32. We study in the major university. But she in 2012. She right now, she is not working right now because she has a lot of work with motherhood and the master. She have 2 kids. Santiago had 2 years old, and Julia have 1 year. She's a pandemic baby. She lives in Santiago. She's married. And he have a very particular hobby. She's doing pole dance. and she go to competition to another country.
Ah, so it's not a hobby, it's something more professional.
Yeah, I guess it's more than a hobby.
Yeah.
And she have no pets. And she's doing the Master of Human Nutrition, but in the mention of health promotion.
Okay, that was something that I didn't get. Did you study your undergraduate career together in the same university?
Yes, but in different years.
And what university was that?
Major University.
Ah, okay. Universidad Mayor. Proper names are not translated. Okay? Never. No. Universidad de Chile, not University of Chile.
Okay.
It's a proper name. Okay. 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 Yeah. Good. Very good. So you do pole dance. How interesting. How long have you been doing that?
8 years.
8 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know that there were international competitions about it.
Yeah, I went to Argentina and Brazil.
Okay.
And Chile as well.
Okay. Is there a kind of association or something like that?
No, we don't, in Chile, we don't have, I don't know in English,
A
the
club?
rama or yes.
Okay, association.
Association. So with my colleagues with I practice in the academic, we postulate to the different competition with the video, so they classify you. And then classify.
Okay, yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah. Okay, very good. Okay, talkie girls. Very good. Let's see. There were some things that I'm not sure if I got you right. Tracy, when you talked about, when you reported information about Andrea, to say that she lives with her boyfriend since 2019 or something like that?
I don't know
Did I get you right?
how much years, but she lives in Santiago since 2015.
Okay, she lives in Santiago since when?
2015.
15. Okay, here, because this is something that was, when you talk about an action that started in the past but continues up to the present, we need to make some changes and we must use a different tense. So in this case, the action of living in Santiago started in 2015, since 2015. So you can say she lives in Santiago now, yeah, okay. But she has been living in Santiago since 2015. We need to use this tense because it's a combination of present and past. Do you understand it? So be careful with that. This is something we're going to study in detail in future classes, okay? I mean, probably next week. But let me introduce that, okay? Okay, is that clear to all of you? My hair is awful. I will use something like that. Okay, so is that totally clear? I mean, the use of that tense, yes? Okay. Then when talking about, I think it was Andrea, that you're a vegan, right? So your favorite food is fries and burgers. Food is always singular, Tracy, okay? Never mind if your favorite food is this and this and this and this, never mind. But food is always something in singular, so it must be is. You can say food are, okay?
And what she say?
Her favorite food are fries and burgers, yeah? She is a nutritionist. In English, when you talk about jobs, professions, occupations, you always, I mean, in singular, you always say a or an. She is a nutritionist, or she is, I don't know, an architect, for example. Yes, you must put that word before. You can pronounce it a as in the British accent, or you can say e, that is the American accent. She's a nutritionist, it's okay. Yeah, but there must be a word there. Then when you say she plays guitar, I don't know who said so, I can't remember, but never mind. She plays the guitar. In English, when you talk about musical instruments, you play the piano, the guitar, the whatever. Yes, always the. You play. Actually, I would say that the word the is very, the use of the word the in English is very restricted to very specific things. It's totally different from the translation in Spanish. Yes? So this is one of the exceptions where you have to use the. You play the piano, you play the guitar, you play the violin, etc. Yes? Then she not have children. Well, she doesn't have children. Go along, I think. She doesn't have children, okay? She is teaching at the university, by the way, not in the university, at the university. She teaches because it's a regular activity that she has, okay? She teaches at San Sebastián University. And Covadonga has 2 children. Santiago, what a beautiful name. Santiago is 2 years old, Muriel, right? The boy is 2 years old, not has 2 years, okay? And then, sorry, here I have more things. Yeah. Covadonga, the word postular is apply for. Let me write it. You apply for whatever. I mean, okay? You apply for that. Because postulate has a different meaning. Something you talk about postulate when you talk about, I don't know, a religion, a philosophy, and the postulator, or they postulate these principles in that sense, okay? Here I have some other notes that be careful when you make questions in English. You know that, I know you know, but all of us speak Spanish. I mean, an important part of the day, every day. So sometimes, I mean, we tend to overlap things, right? And we tend to make questions with intonation as we do in Spanish. Yeah, but be careful. In English, you can do that. But you must be careful because you must produce a misunderstanding. When you say, for example, you are nutritionists, right? It's because, yeah, I can say so. It's like the rising intonation of questions because I know that you are. I just expect for confirmation. Do you get it? But in some other cases, it's not that clear. For example, if I say, I don't know, you play the guitar. You play the guitar. No me digas que tocan la guitarra. Do you understand the difference? It's different if I say, do you play the guitar? That is an open, question, and the answer can be any question, any answer. But if I say, you play the guitar, no lo puedo creer. Do you understand? There is a difference. Okay. So I can't remember who, but I think that some of you have the tendency to make questions only with intonation. Be careful with that. So the classes are online. Well, perhaps could be in that case, because you know the classes are online. But you work now? No. Do you work? Yes? Okay. The word, be careful with some words that are similar to some words in Spanish, but they are very different. For example, the word signature. Signature. Does anybody know the meaning of signature? When do you use a signature?
When you have to sign something, a contract
Exactly.
or something like that.
Exactly. When you sign a document, that is a signature. Yes, you can have an electronic signature. Yes, now. Yes. And what the person meant is subject. What subject do you teach? Okay. For example, in my case, the subject I teach is English. But I don't know, Muriel, you teach something different. I know you must teach something different. Okay. Be careful with that. Then talking about babies, the smaller has 1 year. When you say small, you mean size. And the baby can be very young, but can be very big. Okay, so be careful. In this case, we're not talking about size, we're talking about age. So we say the youngest and the eldest. In the case of the eldest, I could also say the oldest. Yeah, both. I mean, the completely correct word is the eldest, because it's not only the oldest, but the first. Yes, el mayor. But you can say the eldest and the oldest, but the other one is the youngest. Yeah, and if you have another one, you will have a middle one, the one in the middle. Okay. Yeah. I have some brothers or some sisters on my mother's side. Tracy. My mother's side. I have a brother on my mother's side, a sister on my father's side. Yeah, that, okay. And you are doing, we're going to see this vocabulary related to studies. Let me write it down. I will do it next class because I think it will be important. Yes, when you talk about studies, you are doing a master's. Yeah. And the degrees are always in capital letters, okay? You're doing a master's, well, a master's degree. Yeah, at INTA. Okay, when you say in, you're talking about, I mean, inside the building, the facilities, and this is not the case. Okay, do you understand it? Yes. This is information I could get while I was spying on your conversations. Okay, any questions or comments about it? No? Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to continue, and as this is our first, sorry, I forgot to tell you something. We're going to have the first part of the class until from 3 to 4:15, and then we had stopped for a break for 15 minutes, and we stop and we restart at 4:30, from 4:30 to 5:45. Okay. Good. Let's see. In the second part, I will ask you to watch not a video, to watch a picture, okay? We're going to get to know some neighbors. Do you live in apartments, in houses, in the countryside, in the city? Andrea, where do you live? I mean, what type of building do you live?
I live in an apartment.
An apartment, so you have neighbors, okay?
Yes.
An apartment in Santiago?
Yes.
Okay. Tracy, what about you?
And
Also.
apartment in
Okay.
Niño.
Okay. Muriel?
In a house.
In a house in the countryside, in Santiago?
Santiago.
In Santiago. Santiago, I mean,
Which
my question is, do you have neighbors?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And you, Covadonga?
Yes, I have neighbors. I live in a flat.
In a flat, also neighbors. Okay. Yeah, so because I've had, I mean, during the pandemic, I've had students from Kemchi, I don't know, Lolol, something like that. And then I can hear the chickens, and the dogs. Okay, so, well, we're going to get to know you, I mean, our neighbors, but we're going to start with, let me share my screen. I'm sorry, I'm so short-sighted. Wait a minute, please, here. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, here you have, let me show you. Here you have 3, 6, 9 different doors. Yes?
Yes.
Look at them, please. And tell me, what country do you think these doors are in?
Can you repeat the question, please?
What countries or what country do you think these doors are in? In Chile, okay.
Italy. It looks like
Italy.
Italy.
Why? Why Italy?
For the colors and the architecture. I don't know, could be any country, but it's a sensation.
Okay. Okay. Any other idea about the country where these doors could be in?
Maybe a country in Latin America for the
Okay.
colors.
Because of the colors? Yeah. Any country? Any area? I don't know, would be Mexico, Chile, Argentina. I don't know.
I guess more Mexico.
Mexico. Okay, why Mexico?
Just for the color, the structure, I don't know.
The structure. What happens with the structure?
Have texture.
Yeah.
They're not plain.
Okay. They're not, you mean flat?
I know what I want to say, but I don't have I don't have the word to say that. But because have the texture, I don't know, in the door.
Okay. Okay. Let's see, which of these houses would you most like to live? Which of them would be your favorite one? Sorry. Let's see. I want to list your choices.
I think first there's two green.
I'm sorry?
The first one.
The first one, the blue one.
The first green one.
The first green, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, why do you like it?
Because it seems to be big. I like having a lot of space. And I don't know, I like the door.
Okay,
I like big doors.
where do you think this door, or not the door, the house with this door, where do you think it is? Where can you imagine it?
I would like to be in Puerto Varas, but I think they are from Brazil.
They are from, sorry?
Brazil.
Brazil, why?
Because of the flower that is in the kind of blue door.
Sorry, are we talking about this one?
No, because they are all from one part of
Let's give them a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
6.
Number 6, this one. Yes, this one.
That one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, because of these flowers, these plants.
Yeah, because they grow in humidity.
Okay, okay, good observation. Okay, good. Good. Let's see, Muriel, what's about you? Which one would you like? Do you like most?
The first one.
The blue one.
Yes.
Why?
Because has window, and I like the light, and I like the light.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. And where do you think it is?
The country?
Yeah. I mean, where do you imagine this?
I don't know. Cuba.
Cuba. Why Cuba?
I don't know. I guess the color, the window, I think it's a warm place.
Okay. Okay, good. Let's see, Andrea, what's about you?
What's my favorite door?
Yes.
I think it would be the white one in the first row.
The red one, this one.
No, the white one.
And the
White.
white one, this one.
Yes,
Why?
that one. Because it seems like it's from a very clean house.
Okay, right. We clean. Okay, good comment. Can you, picture where the house may be located?
I think these doors in general could be located in Valparaíso,
Okay.
Chile.
right,
I think
yeah.
it's kind of the city style with all the colors and the joy of the city that represents.
Okay, good comment. Good. We have Maria Eugenia. You joined us. Okay. Coelonga, what about you?
The first one, the
blue one.
blue
Yeah.
with red and the glasses.
Why?
First, I like the colors in the doors with like strong colors like the blue, and it looks like the entrance of the beach house, or maybe in Italy. I don't know why I have with Italy, but like Amalfitana coast, like this place. And it's warm, like invite you to entry.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I understand. It's like, you can say cozy, like warm.
Warm.
Yeah. Okay. You can, let me write this. You can say cozy, right? Oh, let me, cozy, okay? Okay, let's see, what about the one that you really dislike? I mean, the one that you would never choose.
Me?
Yeah, everybody. Okay, go on, go along.
The white one, the first door.
The same row?
Yes.
This one?
Yes.
Why not?
It's too white. I prefer colors, and it look like not too cozy.
Okay. You think it's a bit cold?
Yes.
Okay.
And more formal door, or more typical door.
Okay. Okay. Let's see, Tracy, what about you? Which is the one that you would never choose?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8, the blue one.
Number 8, 3, 6, 8. This one. Why not?
I don't know. I just don't like it. It seems too close. Like there shouldn't be any light.
Okay.
On it.
Yeah. Okay, too dark. Okay. Yeah. Good. Let's see, Muriel, what about you?
The same of Comalonga.
The white one.
Yeah, I think it's like a little boring.
Boring?
Yes.
How do you know another, a word to say something that is not attractive, that it's, as you said, boring. Do you know any other word to say that? Talking about maybe the weather, maybe clothes, maybe colors, maybe many things. Do you know any word for that? Any other word?
Like I dislike?
No. A word to describe something that is, I mean, it's not attractive. It's not interesting.
Plain, maybe? Plain?
But plain is like the opposite of pretty. But something that is not ugly, but it's like boring. But when you talk about, I don't know, for example, some days, I mean, the weather, it's not sunny, it's not rainy, it's like, do you know any word for that? Sometimes you can use it for people too. Dull. Yeah, it's dull, boring. So in
Like
this case,
fome?
like what, sorry?
Like fome?
Exactly. Fome. That's the thing. Synonym of boring in a way. Okay, so you don't like that. Let's see. Muriel, you were the one that was talking, right?
Yes.
Andrea, no, Andrea already said so. Andrea, did you talked about your favorite? What about the one that you really dislike?
Dislike the number 5, the one in the middle.
5. Why?
I think it's dirty and it looks like a graveyard gate.
Okay, right. Okay, let's see, here we have a new student, Maria Eugenia Rios. You just joined the, Maria Eugenia, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes. Okay, we are talking about these doors and we are talking about the one that you most like and the one that you really dislike. I mean, the one that you would never choose to live in. Can you tell me about the one that you like first, that you most like? If there is any.
Let me see. I'm not really sure.
Well, if you don't like any, you just tell me.
I don't really like any door.
Okay, tell me about the one that you most dislike then.
The one that I really dislike, I think, is the second one. The door gives me the impression that it's very, yeah.
Sorry, the first row?
One.
This one, the red one?
Yes.
Okay, why do you dislike it?
And that door gives me the impression that it's very narrow and the colors, and I think the colors, they don't really match.
Okay, where do you think that house may be located?
I don't really know. Maybe I don't know. We have some of them in my town, but I can say in Mexico.
Okay. You're from Aguascalientes, you said, yes. Yeah?
Yes, yeah. I am.
What kind of place is that? I mean, your city? Can you say something about it?
About my...
Your city?
Yes, I can say, yeah.
What is it like?
Sorry, what did you say?
What is it like?
We are in the middle of, like, we are in the center of Mexico.
Okay.
It's a small city.
Is it by the sea? Is it by,
I don't know. No.
It's not like the sea.
We are not now.
What about the weather? What's the weather like?
Right now is, I don't know how to say soleado.
Sunny.
Sunny. Right now it's sunny.
Okay. Okay, Maria Eugenia, then we will have more time to talk. Okay. Well, now we are going to we're going to have our break for 15 minutes and then we continue at 4:30. Sorry, Maria Eugenia, what time is it in there?
Uh, 3:15.
3:15, so you're 1 hour behind. Okay, here is 4:15.
Behind, yes, I'm 1 hour behind.
Yeah, in 15 more minutes, we continue. Is that okay? See you in 15 minutes then. Okay. Okay, everybody back then. Okay, Toki. So we're going to continue with the houses and the doors. Okay. I will ask you to go to your cursos, please, because I will. Wait. Okay, please go to Material Docente, get to know the neighbors. That's, there are 3 worksheet 1, please. Just the first one. It's the same as the picture with the doors, but this time I want you to go down and go to this exercise 2 here, okay? I will ask you to continue working in pairs, and this time you're going to choose one of the houses and answer the questions about the house that you choose. Is that okay? Here you have some questions. Do you understand it? Where is the house? Which country, in a city, town, or village? How big is the house? How many rooms does it have? Does it have a garden? Who lives in the house? A family, a couple, a young person, an old person, okay? All those questions must be discussed with your classmates. Is that okay?
Yes, profe,
Okay.
teacher. I can, but because in cursos, I'm in
right. You're not right. Sorry, I forgot that detail. Okay, I will send you the, let's see. The only one that is Tracy is the only one that is on the list. So Andrea, Covadonga, and Muriel. Okay, sorry, I forgot. Okay, I will send it to, okay. Wait. Let me. You are in English 1 or English 2? English 1, I think.
1.
I'm in English 2.
Okay, I will send you an email to all of you together, okay?
I put my mail in the chat.
Let's see. Covadonga, what is your email?
I'm gonna put in the chat as well.
Okay. Covadonga, okay, here it is. I must close this, wait. Covadonga, Muriel. Andrea, what is your email? Andrea Valverde. Okay, there are 3 different worksheets. I want you just to work with number 1, okay? In this part. Okay, there it is. Okay, so do you want to go on working the same way you did in the first part? Or would you, well, I'm going to break up rooms. Okay, I will divide you in 2 groups for you to work, okay? Open all rooms, okay. Okay, so let's see, who would like to start? Anybody? Go along?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, tell me, which door did you choose?
The first one.
The first one, number, I mean, keeping the numbers
Number-
1, 2, 3, number 1.
Number 1.
Okay.
Yes.
What can you tell me about this?
Okay. This house is in America, in Cuba, in a small city. It's not a big house. It's like a normal house, maybe with 3 rooms, and it have a small garden in the backside. There lives a young couple just married, and the mother with the woman.
Sorry, a small, I mean, a young couple, just married couple? Yeah.
Yes.
And what else?
And the mother with the woman, like the mother-in-law of the boy.
Okay, yeah, okay. So the woman's mother-in-law, the woman's mom.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. And the house is, you said normal. What is normal, Covadonga?
It's not so big or so small. It's like
Okay, I
normal
understand.
in Cuba.
I don't know, I've never been to Cuba. But how do you, I mean, because you, okay, it's not
Yeah.
big, it's not small. How can you say that?
Regular? No?
No, regular has a different meaning. Regular is something that you do with some, I mean, every day or once a week, or it's a regular activity. But we're talking about size. So here, does anybody know how to say that? Anybody? Medium-sized house. Okay, without the stress that is, I don't know why it appeared there. Medium is, you know, in English you don't have any, yeah. So medium-sized house. Okay. Okay, right. Let's see. That's it, right? This group.
Yes.
Okay. What about the other group? Tracy and Andrea. Which one did you choose? Sorry?
We chose door number 6.
Number 6, okay.
The kind of blue one.
Sorry, Andrea, can you repeat it, please? Because there is a problem.
Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't have the microphone.
Okay. Yeah.
We chose door number 6,
Okay.
like in the second row, the last one. And we think that this door may be located in a village in Canada. It seems like a big house. It could have like 6 rooms. It does seems to us like that it has a garden in the front and in the back. And in in this house lives a family, like a young family because of the colors, because it's very colorful. It's not like black or white or something like that.
Okay, so you think that a family lives in this house?
Yes.
Yeah, be careful with the order. A family lives in this house, not in this house lives a family. That's Spanish.
Okay.
Okay, right. Okay, good. Anything else to say about this description? No? Okay. I will share my screen again, and I will ask you to go to download the second page of this, the second worksheet of this this file. Wait, the second one. Oh my goodness. This one. Okay, this worksheet number 2. Here we are going to get into some vocabulary, okay? First. Here we have some adjectives, and the idea is to match the adjectives with the meanings. Sorry, before doing this, I forgot I forgot to tell you about a dictionary because we are going to use dictionaries in this class. Do you know wordreference.com?
Yes, a little.
Do you know it?
Yeah.
Yes? Very good. This is one, I mean, this is the one I use. To me, this is the best. It's not the only one, but here, what I want you to be aware of, at least in this group, in this course, is not only to, to go to the translation of the word. For example, let's see, I don't know, worksheet. The first, okay. In this, well, you know that you have the different pronunciations. I mean, American, British, and sometimes you have Jamaican, different pronunciations, different accents. I don't want you, please, to pay attention to the translation because sometimes it's misleading. I mean, you can make mistakes. You can have a look at it, but I prefer you go to the definition because there you have the explanation of what it is. Also, images. In some cases, it's important to use images to see to see exactly what you need, okay? Well, okay. So let's go back to the exercise. Here you have 2, 4, 6, 8 words, okay? Please have a look at the definitions and the words and match them, please. Okay? Ready? Are you ready? Hello?
Almost.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's see number one. Muriel, please. Can you read the
Um,
meaning and then the word, please?
okay. Say, is nervous or embarrassed about talking to other people. And I guess is a shy person.
Right, shy. Embarrassed. Be careful with the pronunciation of that ending, please. Embarrassed, okay? With a T at the end. Okay, good. Let's see, Coalonga, please, number two.
Is careful, sensible, and not silly. Kind.
No,
No?
no. No, not exact, no.
Reliable?
I'm sorry?
Reliable?
Reliable?
Mm-hmm.
No, no. You can do number two, please. Does anybody have a different meaning? I'm sorry?
I think it's serious.
Serious, right, serious.
Serious?
Careful, yes. Careful, sensible. What's the meaning of sensible?
Sensible?
This is
That
a
you can be
tricky
affected
word.
by things.
No,
No?
that's why this word, as I said, is tricky. Sensible is not sensitive. Let me write it here. This is a tricky word because it's very, I mean, you write it the same way as you do in Spanish, but the meaning is totally different. Sensible is different from sensitive. I mean, let me write it in a different way. Different from sensitive, right? Sensible has to do with intellect, we can say.
Like a
And-
typical person?
Yeah, with sense, right? Sense, no, it will be confusing. Has to do with your way of thinking. Sensitive has to do with emotions. So in Spanish, sensible would be sensitive in English. But sensible in English means sensato in Spanish. Do you understand it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So number two is serious. Let's see number three. Andrea, please.
Enjoys spending time with other people. I think is sociable.
Sociable, right. Good. Let's see number four. Tracy, please.
Cares about other people? Kind?
Kind, right. Number five, Coalonga.
Number 5. Feels sure about their ability to do things. Confident.
Very good, confident. Good. 6, Muriel.
Likes to give people things.
Mm-hmm.
Generous.
Generous, good. 7, Andrea.
7 is good at making you laugh. It's funny.
Funny, right. 8, Tracy.
Can we trust to do something well? Reliable.
Reliable. Okay, be careful with the pronunciation of these words. Well, Tracy pronounced it correctly, but reliable. Yes, okay. Now, how could you, I mean, is there any of these words that can define yourself? I don't know, do you feel you are confident, funny, or? Let's see. Which of them would describe your personality? Let's see, Muriel, what about you?
I guess is sociable.
Uh-huh. Just sociable? Any other one?
All of them.
All of them. No, but all of them
Nah.
are, yeah.
No, I guess it's sociable and kind.
Okay, good. Covadonga, what about you?
I think I'm generous
Mhm.
and sociable, confident.
Okay,
Mhm.
very good. What about you, Andrea?
I think I can relate to funny, kind, and reliable.
Okay, good. And you, Tracy?
I'm serious.
Okay,
I'm kind,
sorry?
and I'm kind,
Okay,
and I think you're reliable.
okay. Very good qualities. Okay. Goody, goody. Okay. Well, the last part of these exercises, I will ask you to work again. Return to the picture you chose in the house you chose. And this time with the same classmate. Oh, sorry. I want you please to go to exercise 4. Here you have a table, right? And the idea is to complete the table for each person that lives in the house according to the description you made. Do you understand it? We have name, well, male or female, age, job, school, personality. Is that okay? Do you understand it?
It's like creating a character.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you think that, for example, in the house there is somebody said, okay, a just married couple and the mother-in-law. Okay, there we have 3 people. Okay, just 3 people. Invent a name, describe, I mean, their ages, their activities, and their personalities. Okay? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Let's see, 5 minutes to do this, I think should be enough. I will ask you to work in groups, in the same groups. Okay. 5 minutes, you think, I think it will be enough, no? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 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 Let's see, Muriel. What about your descriptions?
Yeah. In this house lives 3 persons, a young couple. The first one is Carlos, a male. He is 35 years old. His job is a taxi driver. And about his personality is sociable, kind, and funny. Then we have his wife, Maria. She's female. She's 32 years old. She's a florist, and she's generous and funny. And then we have Gladys, who is the mother of Maria. She's female. She's 70 years old, yes. She's widow, and she's a housewife. She's serious, confident, and a good cooker.
And what, sorry? And?
A good cooker.
Good cook.
Good cook.
Cooker is the machine.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Be careful with the very first sentence, Muriel. In this house live 3 persons, no? That is exactly Spanish grammar with English words.
3 persons lives in the house.
Exactly, 3 persons live in this house.
Yes.
In English, the pattern is very simple. The subject, the verb, and the complement. It's always like that. There are very few exceptions, okay? And mother of Maria, Maria's mother.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, let's see the second group. Tracy, can you
Yes.
say now?
Okay, this house, this home, belongs to Harry, Meghan, and John.
Harry, Meghan, and
John.
okay.
And this couple has is 30. Well, sorry, Harry is 35 and Meghan is 40. Harry is an architect and Meghan is an actress. Harry is shy, kind, and generous, and Meghan is sociable, kind, funny, and confident. And little John is just 1 year old. He's in kindergarten and is funny and sociable.
He's 1 year old?
Yeah.
And he's in kindergarten.
I don't know how old that's to be.
No, nursery. No, because
nursery.
Nursery, yeah.
Okay, nursery.
Yeah. Okay, any coincidence with real life? It's just a coincidence?
Yes.
Okay, right.
The Prince Harry.
Yes. Harry's an architect and also Prince.
The Prince of
right.
England.
Sorry?
He's also the Prince of England.
Yes. On weekends. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, right. Very good. Any questions, any comments so far? No? Okay. Well, please go to the third worksheet number 3, please. Let me see. Here we are going to see the, wait. Here we have a list of questions that are typically used when you meet somebody for the first time, right? Some of them are normal questions, some others are not so appropriate, but that changes from one culture to another. So I would like you to, first of all, let's check the questions and see which ones would be inappropriate, or which ones would be impolite, or which ones could be okay. Let's see the first one. What do you do for a living? Somebody in this group used this question in the first part of the, well, it's a polite way of saying, what do you do? What is your job? Yeah. What do you do for a living? How much do you earn? How old are you? Do you have any children? Have you lived or worked here long? Do you have any hobbies? What are your politics? Are you going on holiday this year? Okay. Which of these questions do you think that you would use in a conversation with people that you're meeting for the first time?
How old are you?
I'm sorry?
How old are you?
Yeah?
I mean, no, because it's all like no. I use. Do you have any hobbies? Do you have any hobbies?
Do you have any hobbies? That kind of neutral question. Yes. Okay. Any other one?
I think I could ask what do you do for a living? Do you have any children?
Sorry, what do you do for a living? Yeah. Any other one?
Do you have any children? Have you lived here long? Do you have any hobbies? About the holidays?
Okay. Okay, so you wouldn't, okay, what do you do for a living? Do you have any children? Do you have any hobbies? And are you going on holiday this year?
Yeah, sure, but at the end conversation.
Okay. Okay, what do you think, Covadonga and Andrea? Do you agree with Muriel and Tracy?
I'm agree, but maybe I will not ask about the holidays. Like, are you going on holiday this year? Because I don't know if the person have money or not, or have, so can be more personal. Well,
Okay, yeah. And do you agree with the others?
yes, I'm agree.
Yeah, I am agree. No, I agree.
I'm agree.
Yeah, the verb is to agree. Wait. The verb is to agree, and the opposite is to disagree. So you agree or you disagree. Okay, verb to be, nothing to do here. Okay. What about you, Andrea?
I think I would ask this person that I don't know that much, only 3 questions, like what do you do for a living? Do you have any children? And have you lived or worked here long? I think that's it.
Okay. Okay, have you lived to work here long? Okay. The question about children may be a problematic question sometimes, no? I mean, in our, I don't know your experience with other cultures. People from Covadonga, you are living in New Zealand, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about that? Well, I don't know anything about the people, I mean, New Zealanders. What are they like? I mean, do you think you could ask that question openly?
Yes, I think.
Yes?
Yeah, why not? In general, they have one children or maybe 2, but yeah, it's normal to ask.
In New Zealand, it's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe in China, no.
No.
They are restricted.
Maybe not the Chinese people, but okay. No, but I don't know. I mean, I've never been to New Zealand, but I think in Latin America would be a normal question. Yeah, but I think in England, that is a place I know a little bit more, would not be very polite to ask that, because all the questions that are connected to your family, no, they are sort of, that's why they don't invite people home. I mean, their home is their home. I mean, when they invite you home, oof, that's because you are very well considered, and that's not usual at all. So I think it will depend, but as you said, in Latin America could be, and in New Zealand also could be normal. Yeah, but we agree that there are some other questions that in China, in New Zealand, in England, in Chile, you would never ask. Like, how much do you earn, for example? I remember some years ago, I asked that question just to see the reaction and to teach some things in a class in a bank. And I say, how much do you earn? And everybody got sort of, this teacher is crazy. I mean, how is she? And I remember one of them thought it twice and he said, not enough. And that was the best answer that, I mean, it was very clever to answer that and to avoid the question. That is what I wanted him to do. Okay, so how much do you earn? How old are you? I think it depends also in, if you are, I mean, everybody at the university, for example, I mean, young people, I think it's, when people are older like me, I think that it would not be very polite, I think. But definitely, what are your politics? No, especially now. Okay, and now you're going on holiday because it has to do with money also. Yes. Okay, in the last, sorry, do you have any questions or comments about this part? No? Okay.
I have a question.
Who?
What is your job?
Sorry, who is talking?
Not that polite.
Tracy,
Tracy.
sorry.
Why is the question, what is your job, not so polite?
Because it's very direct. In English, in general, as a language, all the things that are direct, very straightforward, and not very polite. You have to be more, how can we say that? You have to cover things. I mean, could you please do that? I mean, could you tell me? It's not tell me. It's not to say, I want a cup of coffee. I would like a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Yeah. So it depends. I mean, if you're talking with people that, I mean, for example, you're people of your age, classmates, perhaps young people could be, but then the question, what is your job? What do you do? But the most polite would be, what do you do for a living? For that reason. Yes? Any other question? No? Okay. So now we are going to imagine that you four live in the same building, in the same area. You are neighbors. And this is your first time together in a neighbor party. Okay, well, party, reception, whatever you want to call it. But this is the first time. So you are there, and the idea is that you imagine the situation and try to make conversation, trying to act out the situation. Do you understand it? Yes? Okay, imagine you're having some, I don't know, some beer, some sparkling wine. I don't know what you like, what you prefer. And you start talking. I will just watch and listen and take notes, nothing else. Yes? This will be our last activity today. Okay, talkie girls, you can start.
Between us?
Exactly, the four of you.
I don't know. Hi, Tracy.
Hey.
Sorry, you know that Tracy is Tracy.
Right.
You are just meeting for the first time. Here you have some questions that you can incorporate. You can use any other question, any other thing you want to say. I mean, try to act out the situation, right? Go ahead.
Hi, do you live here?
Yes, I live here since the 2019.
Oh, okay, I'm the new one in the building, so it's really glad to see you. What's your name?
My name is Tracy. What about you?
My name is Muriel. And you live alone?
No, I live with my fiance and my two dogs.
Okay.
Do you have any pets?
Yeah, that's what I want to ask to you. I have a cat. I don't know if the building you can have pets.
Yeah, sure. So
Okay.
as much as you can, because there are so many pets.
Okay, awesome. And I don't know, can you give me your number?
Sure,
Do you have a chat group?
WhatsApp? Yeah, sure. I will add you to the WhatsApp group of the building.
Okay, awesome. So can you give me your number, and I give you my number better.
Okay.
Okay, I give you my number.
Hi, girls. I'm the new one.
Hi. Are you new too?
Yes, yes. I just
What are
moved.
you drinking?
Drinking a small pisco sour.
Oh,
Nice.
And you?
no, just water.
Oh.
I'm on a diet.
I'm with a beer. So
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Hi.
meet you too.
You are with your dog, your little dog.
All the time. She's always here.
What
Thank
is
you
the
for
name?
having me in your party. Her name is Pekka. She's she had a recent surgery, so she's in her body.
Like a baby.
Like a baby. She's my baby. So you're new here in the building?
Yeah, I guess. And you?
I've been living here since 2020.
Okay. So, what are you doing for a living?
Right now, I'm working as a nurse.
Okay.
I'm a nurse at a hospital, and I've been working for like 4 years now.
Oh, do you have a lot of work?
Yes, a lot because of the COVID pandemics. It's been hard.
Yeah.
The night shifts, it's terrible. And you are very welcome here.
Thank you.
So, and what do you do for a living? What?
I'm a florist.
Oh, great.
Yes. But I'm allergic to one.
That's not so nice.
No.
Well, I'm allergic to cats.
Probably I can invite you to my flat.
Or with a mask, it may not be a problem.
It is.
It is?
Yeah. Not really, because I stay all day in my house, so.
Me too. I go to the park sometimes.
I do everything. I do everything with my cell phone, so I use the app to not go into the grocery.
Oh. Me too.
I think all of us.
That's it? But you didn't use many questions. I mean, okay, it was good. You were very shy today. Well, I hope that, I mean, as classes continue, you are no longer so shy. Okay, but it was good. Okay, there was something about cats that I didn't understand much. When somebody asks, Muriel, I think, can you have cats, something like that in the, can you have pets in the building, something like that? And Tracy said, as much as you can, something like that. What was the idea? I mean, you can have us todo lo que quieras?
Yeah.
Talking about cats. Because you said that there were many cats in the building. Yeah?
Many pets.
Many pets. Yeah, anyway, as many as you can.
Is as much?
No, because pets can be counted one by one.
Yeah, many. Okay.
Yeah, many cats, as many as you can. Okay. I am on a diet. No, you are on diet. I don't know who said so. Okay. How would you say en qué piso vives? How would you say that?
In what floor do you live?
Sorry, again?
In what floor
do you live?
Yeah.
No.
Flat?
No, flat is your part. Flat is a synonym of apartment.
Okay.
What's
And keep
In
your
floor?
In
Sorry?
which floor do you live?
Huh? Covadonga, do you have any proposal? ¿En qué piso vives? Andrea Sanse was almost correct, but there was something wrong.
Which floor do you live in?
Yeah, you can say which floor because we are talking about this building and all of us live in the same building and we all know how many floors there are. But you don't live in the second floor, you live on floors, on the second floor. Yeah, so which floor or what floor, if I don't know how many, do you live on? It sounds like, who cares, in, on is the same. No, it's not the same, okay? And that will be one of the things we're going to study in detail in, on, at, because I don't know, but I think it's one of the most difficult things to learn in English because there are few rules and there are many, many exceptions. So that will be something we're going to study next class for sure. Okay? That's it. Okay, today we're going to finish a little bit early because I used all the material I had. I didn't know how long it would take us to do all. So I prefer to stop now and continue next week. Next week, as I told you, I would like to start first with some vocabulary related to studies for you to get familiar with that vocabulary. We are going to see also the prepositions in, on, at, time and place. That is something that the sooner we start, the sooner we learn it, place and time. And then this would be, I mean, we're going to go on about neighbors, but will be different. I will ask you to watch a video, a real video recorded in London. And there you will listen to different accents. I mean, British accents, but different ones. Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to talk, the rest will be surprise. Any questions, comments, suggestions, complaints? I don't know.
No.
No?
All very nice to me.
Sorry?
It was all very nice to me.
Oh, thank you. Good. Okay, girls. Have a nice week. And
You
see
too.
you next Tuesday then. Okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Welcome.